Why is there a 1,000-year reign and then eternity? Why the pause? Well, there's a lot of theories, and I'll give you mine. So what I see evident in the Bible is that God loves patterns and he loves the number 7. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth in 6 days, and on the 7th day, he rested. Then we also see all throughout the Old Testament, there's this theme of Jubilee. On the 7th year, there's a resting. There's a resting for the land. There's a resting for people. Slaves are set free. Debts are forgiven. God is all about these 7s. This goes hand in hand with why I believe in the young earth creation. I believe the earth is only about 6,000 years old. And I do believe we're getting close to the end and the beginning of the last millennia, the resting millennia. If God holds true to the pattern I look at in the Bible, then the 6,000 years was like the 6 days of creation. Our season of Jubilee is coming. The millennia of rest is coming. Jesus is going to restore all things as it was before the flood, and he's going to rule the world with a rod of iron. Now, when it says a rod of iron, it means he's going to tell people how it's done, and that's how it's going to be. The time of grace of you can do whatever you want and maybe choose me or maybe not, that's going to be done. And a rod is a shepherd's tool. A shepherd actually carried 2 tools, a rod and a staff. The staff was to guide, the rod was for correction. Now, the last thought I have on this is just my thought. It's not scriptural, just my theory, but with all the different people that God has reached out to over the centuries, I've always wondered if he's intentionally done it in every way possible. If he's actually had the gospel presented in literally every way possible so that when God's testimony is given, he can talk about how people chose him or they didn't choose him in every conceivable way. And what the 1,000-year kingdom will prove is that even in the best of circumstances, man's sinfulness still will reject God. Because we see at the end of that when the devil's unleashed one last time, then the world surrounds Jesus trying to attack him, probably deceived that they can rule the world themselves again. And then, it doesn't end too well for them.